What's up, Natomas Park? Tiffany here in my garage. I'm wearing a mask just for now. My homie Alyssa is going to be my backup dancer. We're going to do a beast mode workout to go with my article for the February newsletter, in which I talk about the year of the ox for Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year, celebrating that February 12th, entering the year of the ox. So, beast mode. I designed it as a body weight workout, but there's so many ways to add weights. Alyssa's going to challenge herself and add some weight. I'm not. I'm doing regular. So, you can watch it. Do it as much as you want. It's about 15 to 20 minutes long. You can make it harder by doing your timer longer or doing it multiple times or adding stuff to it. Just for fun. Get out there. Do something. Okay, so I'm going to turn the music up and we're going to turn into wild beasts. And we're going to take our masks off for our workout. We work out in the garage a lot. We're good. But grab a buddy. Get set up. If you got safe space to work out with some distance, do it together, okay? Be safe. All right, music. Maestro. All right. Ready with weights. You're good. I'll tell you when you can add your weights in. Maybe you want water. You want a mat, because we're going to go down to the ground, but we're starting up top. I recommend you warm up. Alyssa just ran down the street to her house, so she's good. I warm all the time because I work too hard. So we're gonna warm up and start with squats. All right? Ready, girl? All right, I'm ready. Oh, yeah, ready? Okay. They're used to it. They've seen all my antics. You love my dance moves. Don't lie. All right, here we go. Squats, a minute. So we're doing wider squats, knees and toes, in 9. If you're not very warm, maybe you keep them a little more shallow. But for this exercise series, we have moving work, then we have isometric holding work. So you can decide how quickly you want to go. Are you doing weights with yours? No, not yet. Are you going to do it the whole? You should, if you want weight. You're halfway, people. Halfway. If you need a break, take it. Shake, she's not going to take it. I need a break. All right, here we go. Round, straight. Woo, 10 seconds. We can do it. I think we can. 2 more, I bet. And take a little break. Shake it out. If you have weight, you want to add weight, you do it. I challenge those to add weight. Maybe add some bicep curls if you want while we hold it down. Okay. I'll get the arms, suns out, guns out. All right. 1 minute. Isometric hold. Here we go. Come down, abs tight, and hold. So Alyssa's doing bicep curls. You don't have to do the full minute if you don't want to. You can do like half a minute. Start as low as you can, or maybe you start shallower, and then when I say halfway, you go down, okay? You can work it however you want, or maybe at halfway, you come in for an air squat, but the goal is to hold. Do you think you're halfway? You are. You are. So keep at it. Stay strong. Oh, Tiffany's tired. But guess what? After this, we get to do a stretch. Yay. We're going to go into downward dog. You can do it. 10 seconds. Abs tight. Recommit. Weight in the heels. Woo. You did the whole minute. You're so awesome. 3, 2, 1, break. Oh, yes. She's going to release her weights. We're going into a downward dog stretch. For those of you that don't do yoga, you're basically going to be in a pike position, okay? I'm kind of blacked out. I lighted out that whole thing. Focus. All right. So, forward fold. Put those hands down. Soften the knees if you need to. Step back into a piked position. Your hips are up. Head through your arms. You're trying to press those heels down, and you're stretching through the shoulders and the back here. That's halfway. Come down to the tabletop. Take a little break. Shake out the hips. Look at my hood fell on my head. Oh, the downward dog. We're gonna do another 20-second downward dog. I really want you to suck in that tummy, lift those hips up, pushing back, stretching through the calves and heels. Trust me, you'll wish you did it longer if you didn't. Lift the hips, push the head through. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, come down. We're going into plank position. So, can't use really your weights on this one unless you want to do a plank row and we hold it. But we're starting with plank knee tucks. So if you can, palms flat, step back into a plank position onto the balls with your feet. Squeeze the abs tight, lift the body. And then I want you to tuck a knee, put it back, tuck a knee, put it back. Now, if you want more cardio, you can absolutely do mountain climbers, like quick knee switch. If you want more floor, focus on the squeeze with that quadricep coming in towards the chest. Oh, she's good. She's good. Look at that. Best backup dancer I've ever had. Now, if this bothers you to be on your palms, try a forearm plank. You can tuck your knees up a little bit here. You pick. You pick. Keep moving. You're past halfway. A minute turns into a long time when you're holding one move without rest. Woo! Who's tired? Knee rest. All right, take it back, child's pose. You're only getting like 15 seconds here, and then you're gonna go into a forearm plank hold. If you want to do a full plank hold, you can add some rows. Yeah. You can too if you want. Shake it out. So you're holding that plank isometric, no knees. You can be here, or you can be on a knee plank, but we're not moving. Alyssa has got her weights. She's gonna do a plank row, which can also be done from the knees. Beautiful. It cannot be done lazy though. There should be no hips out here, no hips back here. You should be holding. I'll tell you when you're halfway if you just want to break. What do you mean? I don't need a break. Control. So, sorry, no moving. That's halfway. You're amazing. You're amazing. If you need a break, take it. This is your workout. Challenging you to hold it. Come on. Make sure you're using the back. Don't twist the hips too much. Come on. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Go to forearm if you need to. Oh, don't it. 3, 2. Everybody lower down. Child's pose. Take it back, take it back, take it back. Release the weights if you use them. Sit the hips way back. Walk the arms way out. And rest. Now come on up all the way to knee standing, friends. Roll out those shoulders. And bring the hands behind you, interlace those fingers. Give your shoulders a stretch here. Because we're going into tabletop extensions. Well, you can do triceps here if you wanted. Just saying. I'll show you. All right, so we've got tabletop extensions. Let me show you some options. Either way, you have hips over knees. My lighter weights are in the left. Okay, I'll do on 8. Shoulder, elbow, wrist. You're going to take your opposite arm to leg, down, out, down. Don't do that with weight. Don't do this part with weight. Now, if you have a weight, you can stay on one side for half and do a kickback and a knee tuck, right? There's always ways to add fun to these things. It's up to you. I've got the timer going. Whatever you choose, your abs are tight and you lift and down. Are you doing the tricep version? Yeah, so you'll kick both back, do both back and in. There you go. Squeeze it back and in. It takes a different kind of balance to do it this way. It's still good work. Squeezing the glutes and the hamstrings, working the tricep. Otherwise, you're alternating, no problem. I'm going to tell you one-sided, folks, when we're halfway, and you can switch the sides. There's the halfway. There's the halfway. So you would switch. You would switch. You would have your other arm and other leg moving. Good. Focus on the tricep. Make sure the arm that stays down is locked out, pressing away, activating that chest, keeping those abs nice and tight. Stay strong. You should squeeze those glutes every time you extend that leg. The lower back is working, but we're really trying to get the hamstrings and the glutes. Get the legs nice and tight. Almost done. And take a rest, take a rest. From here, come all the way down onto your tummy and just push up a little bit into baby cobra or full cobra, depending on what you're comfortable with. Now this next exercise is the official beast mode for which this exercise, this workout is named after. You are going to hold on all fours. However, I'm going to show you. When you're going to have the ball of those feet tucked under. You're going to lift those knees up and hover right over the mat, right underneath your hips. It's not a hover like, oh, look at I'm hovering. No, you're hovering right over. You've got to hold it. Hold it, my friends. Are you ready, sister? Yeah. All right, 3, 2, tabletop position. Palms flat, abs tight, curl the toes under, lift. Just a little bit. Engage those abdominals. Squeeze. Push away with the chest. Your legs start to burn. Your abdominals start to burn. Your chest and arms start to burn. You must hold, hold, hold. Take a rest if you need it. That's halfway. I'm just going to start my timer again. And go. Try to hold it. If you need extra, you can add little shoulder taps. That's harder though, right? So if you're already struggling, maybe you don't. Suck in the tummy. Hover. Those knees are like an inch up. Feel the legs burn. Hips are over the knees. Push. You should start to shake. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Come back, and then come forward back into a baby cobra. We're moving into a superhero series here. No weights really to add. Just focus on this one. You don't want to mess with that lower back. We're going to start with an extended superhero. So your arms will be out. Your legs will be long behind you. Your spine is nice and long. Let's lift our right arm and then left leg. No, not nap time. No napping. No napping. No napping. You're going to lift the right arm, right shoulder, chest, head, and neck all together, and you squeeze the left leg up, and then you come down and switch. So I want you going side to side, down and switch. So nice smooth switches. Doesn't have to be a big hold. Don't fling. You're lifting, not flinging. lift, lift, lift. Now, we're halfway through this minute here. If you want to hold both up and swim both legs, try it. If that feels too intense, go back to that alternating. But make sure that neck is nice and long. If your shoulders get tired, swim this way. It feels a little bit funkier, but it's easier on the shoulder. Okay? Listen to your body. So we've got active movement with this work here, keeping those legs squeezed, working. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Take a little breather. Now this next minute, you're just holding. Sometimes holding is harder than moving. Every little bit of movement gives you a little bit of rest. When you hold isometric, there's no rest. All right, so take a little break, shake it out. I'm gonna start my isometric hold with my hands stacked and my elbows out. Provides me with a little bit of support. 3, 2, 1, and go. So I'm gonna lift that part, and I'm gonna try to lift my legs. I'm holding. Now, over time, you're gonna kind of start to get lower and lower. No, your goal is to just hold. Keep the shoulder blades squeezed down. Oh, sorry, you have to stir. All right, that's halfway. How you doing? Do you need a rest? Can you just hold it? Go for it. Do you need more? Take the arms out. You're only holding for 22 more seconds. Recommit the glutes, re-squeeze those legs, work that back, hold. Less than 10. Breathe, breathe. 4, 3, 2, comes down nice and easy. I want you to roll to your side, pick a side, any side, and just lay in feast pose. Now it's nap time pose. I don't actually want you to nap, but I want you to rest your back and your hips. Because you know what's next? Frontal core. Get your abdominals ready. All right, we ready? All right, bring it around, party people. I'm gonna turn it around so I can crunch right at you. Now, we're doing crunches, intentional crunches for the abdominals. I'm gonna add a marching knee. If you have weights and you wanna play with it a bit, you can have your left hand behind your head, your right hand has a weight, and you can crunch and punch. You get a little chest work, right? And then at the halfway point, you'll switch. Put the weight in your left hand and switch your knee. Or you can just do the crunches, both hands on your head, providing support, tucking a knee each time. Your party. What party are you taking? The weighted party. She's doing the weighted party. All right. Weights in the right hand, yep. Left knee, you're gonna crunch and press. Down. Oh, she even added like a leg extension. Eat her dust. Remember, you absolutely can be right here. The nice double crunch or single knee crunch. Double crunch is an option later. Alyssa, you should switch your chest press and the leg that's moving. So if you were one weighted, you're switching the arm and the knee. Otherwise, you're still alternating. Or maybe you want a harder crunch. Double tap. Depends. We have lots of core, so don't feel like you're missing out. It rained and now it's sunny. And here's your rest. Woo! Hey, we're taking a break. Just sitting here. You can sit in napping baby pose, but we're coming back to hold isometric. Hollow rock hold. Hollow rock hold. So, hands behind your head for the start. Supporting your crunch up. You're going to squeeze your one leg. If you're like, wow, that's tough, just holding that, just hold that. If you can, lift the other leg and just hold. I just want you to hold. All right, you ready? No weights for this one. You're just holding. Go. Now, hold it. If you need less, you can also bring both legs up. But if you come up too much, you take out the abs. I'd almost rather you have one leg out and one leg low. Right? Either way. Here's halfway. Take a little breather. Get ready if you want to take it up a notch. Lift. Now, you're just holding. You're just holding. Look at, she was holding the whole time. I take a break. I'm sitting, chatting. She's holding. It pays to have a backup dancer, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. That's why I'm so tired, because I'm running more backup dancers. I can do it all. Hold it. 3, 2, and tuck it in. Hug those knees in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo! Good. Hey, I'm going to show you the next move. You have options. Just lay like a blob while you're resting if you want. I'm doing a crab walk kick. So I'm holding myself up, my hands here, and I'm going to kick. This is my moving move. Moving move. Now, if you're like, my wrists don't like it, my palms don't like it, you should train your wrists and palms with some strength. That's possible. You can absolutely come down to a bridge and do a kick here. Because our second minute is a bridge hold. So you have options. How much cardio do you want? How much training in the arms do you want? All right. 3, 2. I'm going to go straight to the big move. Crab walk kick. So you go into that crab walk like when you were a kid. Your hips cover low, and you reach opposite arm to opposite leg. Now you can determine how fast you want to do it, right? It's your workout. You can go quick for extra cardio. You can go slower for extra squeezing of that leg and abdominals. Try to keep the hips as low as you can. If you want that extra core, if you want to have like a party, you can lift it up and get all crazy with it. It's up to you. That's halfway. If you're needing that lower impact, let me show you. Keep going, Melissa. You got it. You're in the bridge and you're kicking, kicking, kicking. Try not to let the bridge fall down. Okay? Keep those abs tight here. Make yourself as light as you can so you don't have that big pressure on the wrist by squeezing all the other muscles really tight. And rest. Woo! Woo! Hug it in. I'm putting my butt in my face. Sorry about that. Now we're going down into a bridge hold. It is exactly how it sounds. You're going into a yoga bridge and you're holding it. Holding it isometric. You ready? This is a great time to do a chest press. If you want extra, you can do a chest press and then a tricep extension and go between the two. Oh my gosh, we're good. Yeah. Bridge up. Here we go. So say you have weights. You can do chest press, standard, wide, or narrow. And then halfway, you could add some tricep extensions, skull crushers. So many options. Or you can just hold. if you're hanging out here, and at halftime, I say, halfway, you're like, wow, this is easy. I want you to walk your knees and feet together and hold them that way for the second half. Here we go, that's halfway. How do you feel? If you're like, I have no problem, squeeze those knees and feet together. Don't let the knees bow out. No, inner thighs go into overdrive. Nice job, Alyssa. Her weights look amazing. Finish up, make sure you're even, and rest. Roll it down. Woo, and just lay like a block. You're gonna lay like a block for a minute, and then you can hug those knees up and in again, and get ready for more core. Okay, this next move is actually going to challenge you to a full sit-up. You have options. I challenge you to put the soles of your shoes together and open the knees, like create a diamond or a butterfly sit. And your goal will be to do a sit-up, right? Going back and forth. You can use those arms for a little momentum, okay? It's harder if you don't, if you leave them back by your head. You do you. But when we come up for that second minute, we're holding a hamstring stretch. So get your mind wrapped around that, because that's work for a lot of y'all. I know it is. Abs tight, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. If this feels uncomfortable for your knees or any other reason, you can absolutely do like a little straddle sit. You get a little bit of the same effect. Really what I'm going for is that it takes out a lot of the help of your hip flexors. So your abs have to do more work. If you start to get rug burn, mat burn, go down to crunches, you're past halfway. No butt burns, you good? That's my thick mat. She's got a big mat today. No booty burns. And rest. Now, your rest is going in straight into the second minute. I want you to sit in a nice tall posture, extended. Seated hamstring stretch. I'm warmed up. So, some of you might be struggling to sit. You know, people struggle to sit. You go nice and extended. It's hard. You have tight hamstrings, tight back. Especially if you've been more sedentary with all that is COVID, I want you to sit nice and tall. If you need a little help, go ahead and put your hands down and use it to help push your chest forward. You've got 30 more seconds. If you're like, oh, okay, I'm feeling pretty good, feel free to reach farther forward. Maybe you can reach your toes. Maybe you're like, oh, I do this in my sleep, and you pancake all the way forward. Whatever works for you. But I want you to challenge those hamstrings. I know how much we all need this stretch right now. Do not skip. And rest, come all the way up. Now from here, I want you to just sit crisscross applesauce. Now, if you struggle to sit eating crisscross applesauce, you might need like a pillow or something to raise your buttocks up off the ground. You're welcome to do this next stretch standing, but I'd love for you to sit here and let the hips open and let the back round a little bit. But try to stay as tall as possible. If you're a yogi and you want to just like sit in butterfly or lotus pose, or you want to do like the wrap, whatever allows you to sit is what I'm good for. All right, I want you to take your arms down by your side, and maybe hopefully your palms touch. If you're standing, just let your arms dangle. And then I want you to walk your left fingertips, if you're right, walk your left fingertips out a little bit and tilt your right ear towards the right shoulder. If you're standing, you just flex your hand and lift your left arm out just a tad, and that'll kind of help do the same idea. And I'm doing these stretches for you because I know how much we all need them and how we don't do them unless somebody makes us. Bring that left arm in and tuck that chin forward, letting the chin come to the chest. And then come up into the middle. Now walk your right hand out, or just flex the palm and lift it out if you're standing, and tilt your left ear towards the left shoulder. Oh, that breeze feels good. Good. Release that right hand and let your chin fall forward towards the chest, and then pull it down towards the chest really actively. And bring those arms around in front of you and just fold forward, draping your body forward all the way down. If you're standing, you can just do a forward fold and just stretch and dangle. And roll it up. All right. Is there anything you'd like to add?
That was great.
That was great. Look, I paid her to say that. All right, guys. Stay healthy. Stay happy. Happy Lunar New Year, Year of the Ox. And I'll see you around the neighborhood. Peace.